Alright guys, hello and welcome back to The Long Dark. Last time we left off, I actually finally managed to get that stupid wolf. So now we've got some stuff here that needs to cure. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to hang tight and just let it do its thing. But, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna just sit here. I'm gonna go do something. Originally, I was going to go to Ash Canyon from here. And then I changed my mind and said Blink Inlet. But now I've changed my mind again. And, let me see, what am I carrying? That's a lot. Considering where I'm going, what I'm doing, let's put this stuff down, just for right now. Put you down, put you down. I'm gonna hang on to my bedroll. There's a good reason for that, I promise. And I'm going to drop most of the water. And again, there's a reason. Okay. Oh, actually, I want to drink some of it first. And we'll pick up another. Okay. Okay, we are gonna go back to halfway down that rope, or all the way down that rope. And we're gonna go get the rest of our garbage. That way I don't have to go back down that way. And I can instead go back, we can go through, Mystery Lake. And from Mystery Lake we will go to, we'll go through Timberwolf Mountain, which we have to go through in order to get to Ash Canyon. I don't really have anything else to do except wait. I also know that we're gonna... Oh, I did not set this down. You know what? That's okay. This is a good opportunity to practice archery on the way back up. Because I mentioned we're gonna have to go hunting as well for, like, meat. I don't have a lot of actual food left on hand. So, we're gonna go get our stuff, and then we're gonna go hunting. And once those wolf hides cure and I get it made into a wolf jacket, we'll be heading to Mystery Lake, and from there to Coastal Highway, Timberwolf Mountain. And then, I'll probably just go far enough into Timberwolf Mountain to get to Ash Canyon. Timberwolf Mountain is one of those places you want to stay for a while. Okay. And down we go. Okay, it is down both ropes. I couldn't remember if I had left all the stuff at the bottom of the first rope or at the bottom of the second one, but, yeah, definitely the bottom of the second one. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. And now you see why I dropped a lot of my stuff, because I don't want to... The idea is to not be over-encumbered when I come down here. Because currently I'm carrying about 50 pounds, that's not terrible. I've got some stuff to play with. But the other reason we're going to go to Ash Canyon before we actually explore Timberwolf Mountain is because I want my carry weight maxed out before I even touch the plane wreck on Timberwolf Mountain. See, oh, now I'm upset because there was a whole nother wolf pelt there. Now I'm a little annoyed with myself. Ah, well. It'd be like that sometimes. It really do. Okay, here's all my garbage. Did I finish reading you? Do I even want you? No. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, I had a pile of stuff I wanted and a pile of stuff I didn't. Okay. Well, that was thoughtful of myself, at least. Why did I take the hammer with me? What am I doing with my life? What? Why do I have that? Why? No. You know what? No. Screw you. You stay here. I don't need you. Go away. This is basically just like hide and gut and my lantern. Man, my lantern's gonna be useful. I do need that. But I'm so mad. I had a whole nother pelt down here. Man. That's just rude. Why did I do this to myself? You know what? You know what? That's a dumb question to ask, because I do this kind of crap to myself all the time, both in-game and IRL. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this to make it easier for myself, and then, like, within an hour I regret it, because I'm like, oh, I have not made it easier for myself. I have hamstrung myself. Lovely. Well, at least it took me, you know, a couple of episodes to regret the action. So, I guess that's kind of better. It's not great, though. I think I'm gonna take a nap here before I actually climb that. Just to make sure... Hey, Don't you get hung on the geometry, turd. There you go. You're in the wilderness. Geometry is a myth. It's not a myth, but like, you know what I mean? Like game geometry. What next? People are going to meme me saying geometry is a myth. Geometry was actually one of the few math-based subjects in school I was good at, so I can't be too mad at geometry. But like, in-game collision geometry and physics, oof. I am so bad at those. Either that or I'm really good at them. I think it's because I played a lot of Skyrim, so I just kind of ignore it sometimes. Alright, let me take a break here. One moment. I'm also drinking a beverage. So I don't want to... I want to drink my beverage. Today's also a day we're gonna go out to dinner, me and my boyfriend and his mom. So we're gonna go have dinner. It's gonna be nice. I'm actually recording this on St. Paddy's Day, so we're going to an Irish location. So that'll be fun, I hope. I think we've been there before, and this was back during, like, the height of the pandemic, just about. Like, when they first started letting people go back for dine-in, for some reason. I don't claim to understand why people do things like that. That whole thing is just, I'm not gonna go into further into detail. The point is, we went there, and they were struggling, and they were still really good. And basically the reason they were struggling right then was because they had a whole new crew of people, and they were having to train everybody. Oh yeah, I was gonna go hunting. That's right, I forgot about that. But it was really good food. Nice. We're gonna do 2 because rabbits do not offer much in the way of meat. Nice. Now you notice this one broke, and that's okay. That is totally okay. If you pick up the carcass... Oh, it actually doesn't loot the arrow. Okay. A lot of the bigger carcasses, like if you loot a deer carcass, and you shot it with an arrow, it'll usually immediately automatically say, hey, you got an arrow from this carcass. This does not apply to arrows that were already in it. Like, if you find a carcass, it's not one you shot. There's one such place in Desolation Point where you can see, not Desolation, well, maybe Desolation Point. The one I'm thinking of is actually in Broken Railroad, sorry. It's a deer that's laying on the ice, and there's a dead person sometimes nearby, and they've usually got a bow, and the deer has some arrows already in it. So those usually do not automatically loot the arrows. But other instances, like where you've shot it, usually when you pick it up or you go to loot it, it'll say you retrieved an arrow, or whatever. Why do I hear crows? What's here? Is that oh, that's a wolf, okay. Oh, that's the wolf I shot yesterday, okay. I was really confused for a minute, sorry. You know, we should honestly kind of be happy that I'm not confused more often than I am, because that's just pretty much my perpetual state of being, is confusion. Okay, so here's all these. Let me drop these other hides and guts that I have for some reason. Are those cured? Those are cured? You know, okay, I'm gonna drop them there anyway. And, oh, I had a bag of dusting sulfur, and I have a thing of stump remover. This is good. Okay, give that just one. Okay, that's right. This is the stuff I'm keeping here. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't really need the accelerant. It's nice to have, but I don't need it necessarily. One of these is going to end up getting left behind. The Expedition Parka or the Mariner's Peacoat. I need to gut those. Is there anything else I should be leaving here? I don't want to carry 2 cooking pots. I'll carry 1, but 2 is a little overkill when you're carrying everything you need. I think a lot of this may just be water, also. Let me... You know what? Actually, let me go through this real quick. This whole pile, and let me see what actually... Oh my god. I've got a lot of work to do. Okay, cool. Usually what I do is I figure out, okay, these are cured, that's fine. Those are cured, that's cured. Okay. That's 36% cured. Those are both 36% cured. These are the only 2 that are 36% cured. Okay. That's fine. Then I'll take a step back. That is, 79% cured, which is pretty close to 80, so those two can be dropped all in one pile. Then I take another step back. That one's only 26%. Then I have one birch sapling, which cures on a different scale. Wolf hides and gut both cure on the same, like, 5-day scale, I think. No, they don't, do they? The wolf is 7 days. I'm thinking of deer. Either way, it's close enough. And then I have some stuff that's already cured that I can go to work with. So, like, this right here, I can go ahead and make some more arrows with that. Or some shafts, rather. I am still over encumbered, which is kind of annoying. But whatever, we're gonna make it work. Excuse me. We're gonna make it work. What am I doing with my life? I have rabbits that need gutting and ugh. What am I doing with my life? Don't ask me, because I have no idea. I have zero clue what the heck I'm doing at any given point in time. Oh yeah, you seem like you know what you're doing. Pfft, no, I do not. Quit lying. I do like the sound effects. It's interesting. Okay, so there's those. Gross. And now I'm gonna make 2 separate piles. One for the gut, because it cures on like a 5-day scale, and one for the rabbit pelts, which cure on like a 3-day scale. So now we can go make arrows. Okay, there is no sense wasting time by letting those things sit in my inventory where they're not gonna cure. And yes, this is some pretty questionable looking weather. If I weren't going any further than this, I would not. I would be like, you know, I'm gonna rethink that. But, not today. Oh, the shaft is right there. Okay, cool. Is that the fastest way? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We've made some shafts. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I do. I actually do. I have enough for 2 arrows. That's perfect. And there it is. There's a blizzard. Or so I thought. Maybe? Either way. If it's not technically a blizzard, it will get that way very quickly. It is 17 degrees and a -21 wind chill, so that's actually really cold for Mountain Town. So let's get our happy butts inside. And there we go. And yes, it is dark. The trick is to aim for this window. There's a counter in front of it. And then turn to the right. There's the window into the bedroom. And just keep going until you can turn and see that window. There you go. Problem solved. And make sure that I am eating everything I need. Am I full? How am I on water? Okay. This is low percentage, yes, but if it's going to give me food poisoning, I'm right here next to a bed. I don't have antibiotics on my person, though, so that's kind of problematic. It's something you need to be careful about. It's part of the reason I've only been carrying high percent goods. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and eat these peaches, too, because they're heavy. They're 1.1 pounds. So let's eat these. They won't dehydrate me unduly. And there we go. And then I can just drop the recycled can. There we go. Recycled can. It's recycled can, not recycled cannot. And then I can break this one down, and I can probably make another arrow with it. So that'll be nice. We'll do that tomorrow. And boop. Gonna use the sleep real quick. Nice. Still over encumbered, of course. Oh, and I can drop some of this charcoal too, can't I? Definitely. Get out of there. I have 2 arrowheads, and I have enough shafts. But I only have enough feathers for 1 arrow. So let's go... These are still curing, I think. Yeah. Okay, no problem. It's fine if they are. I just like to check on them. And because I have them laid out by how done they were, I can see more accurately, okay, these are going to be done real soon, these are going to be a minute. You get the idea. I think I might be able to pick up some feathers from this wolf, since there were crows over it, but I'm not 100% sure. The crows may have to be... Yeah, the crows... Nope, nope, there we go. And I just need 1 more feather. There! Awesome. I'll take what I can get. Any other feathers? No? Okay, cool. Okay. I thought I saw one, but I apparently did not. Okay. Then we can go and make those 2 arrows, and we still have a feather left over or so. So that's nice. I have enough to make 2 arrows. Oh wow. That wind picked up real quick. Like, dang. Okay. Fine then. Okay, so that's done. Those are still working, which is fine. That's still working, those are still working. Okay, cool. Is there anything else? Let me see here. I have a partially used whetstone in here, and that's the one I would like to go ahead and use to repair this. Does my lantern need work? If I can find it, I know I have it. There it is. No, it's good. Okay, cool. Let's say if it needs work, I have a simple tool set right here, so now is the time to do it. But it doesn't seem to, so I'm gonna real quick... I'm gonna make sure I use the partially used whetstone to get this hunting knife up to par. That way when I walk out, I'll have the good whetstone that I haven't used anything of. I don't know if that makes sense. If the words are not doing the thing for me today, So I have that whetstone that I've been using that I'm going to leave behind, so when I walk out I have 100% whetstone. That might make better sense, yeah. Let's see here. I am still over encumbered by quite a bit. Why is this... Why does that weigh... Is it wet? Oh, it is wet. That's why. Okay. Well, in that case, let me... I need wood, don't I? Okay. There is no wood here, but I can do this. And I can do this. This doesn't even need a tool. It takes longer to do it that way, but it saves your tools. And I'll probably have to do some work on my hatchet next, but that's okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and... You can do no tool for that too. I'm trying to conserve my tools. There we go. Okie dokie. And I have an accelerant in here. And I can practice starting a fire, which is nice. I really want to use the fire striker that's in the worst condition. The sooner I use it all up, the sooner I get it out of my inventory, while also conserving other ones. Alright. And we're going to stand here, because this will warm us up, and it's going to help get rid of all this water on our clothes. So. You go away. I'm trying to get an accurate assessment of what I'm actually carrying, so I can figure out what, oh, you know what? Oh, no! No, 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 no! Don't do that! Don't do that. Stop that. Drop that. There you go. Okay. I thought... Okay, apparently you're gonna make me do this. Okay. There we go. There. Yeah, you can cook stuff like this. So instead of having to waste the time just standing here, I'm also cooking. And I somehow managed to not get food poisoning, which is a very nice plus. So those are good now. Lovely. I don't know how I managed that. How thirsty am I? Very. Alright, cool. Let's eat the stuff that's gonna make us thirsty. There's only a couple of them left. Okay. That's 300 calories. I have space for it. But that's 200 calories and that weighs a lot more. I want it out of my inventory. I don't think I have room for that. I do. Barely. If I'm doing my math right, which I'm probably not, but there you go. Oh, I did. Nice. Cool. And now I can just all that, and... okay. I'm gonna wait for an hour, just past time. Feels like 102. Wow. I am super toasty. My stuff's all warm, which has dropped my weight even further. That's nice. I'm gonna drop a couple of pounds with some of these, like, cured items. So, let me see. How much stuff do I have out here? Not done, not done, not done. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Cured gut underneath those pelts is actually cured. See? It's a little weird, but it's there. It's done. Okay, cool. That's still working. Those are still working. That's fine. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, so that is... it looks like there's 4 pelts on the ground there, which is nice. And then there are 4 gut on the ground, too. What do I actually need for that wolf hide thing? I need 4 and 4. Okay, perfect. So everything that I'm not actively trying to cure can go in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Specifically just to get it out of my inventory. How bad? Those are fine. Okay. So that's good. So now I've really narrowed it down. So I'm only a few pounds over now, and that'll be even lower as the days go on because I'm going to be drinking my water and eating my food. So this is good. This is very good. I am going to wait out the rest of the day. This can be kind of boring for some people. So I understand if you just kind of... I figure most people just use this as background noise anyhow, so it's not going to hurt my feelings if you skip it, but this is literally what we're doing. We're just waiting out these hides and stuff. What I'll probably do so I don't have to wait so dadgum long. Sleep another hour, first of all. I do have that one cured wolf hide, so I'll probably use it instead of the most recent one I obtained. There we go. Okay. Still curing, still curing. Those are cured, lovely. How about those? Still working? Okay. This is good. This is very good. Okay. So now... I have 3, 4 wolf hides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gut. So this is the day. Today is the day we're gonna make our wolf hide cloak. Coat. Cloak. You know what I mean. It does require a workbench, so outside we go. Alright, there we go. We're gonna have to redo our knife, I think. That's 25 hours, that's 37.5 hours. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's start with about 4 hours, because I'm watching my thirst meter down at the bottom of the screen there. Oh, that's actually really good timing. Perfect. Sweet. Take a minute to have a snack. We're gonna eat the stuff that's gonna dehydrate us the most, as usual. Now, you notice these rabbit things are not worth very much from a calorie standpoint. They're really not. So there we go. There's that. Perfect. Let's keep going. We'll go for like another 6 hours or so. And from here, I just let it do its thing. It may take a couple of days to make it, because it takes like 25 straight hours of working. I've got another couple hours of daylight. So let's get after that. Nice. So I'll be able to finish that tomorrow, and then the day after, I should theoretically be able to be on my way. So that's good. This is good stuff. We're making progress. And I don't have to try and hunt down wolf carcasses anymore. Getting a sip of my beverage here, sorry. Alright. And off to bed with me. And I still do not have very much in the way of food, so I'll probably have to hunt something, but I'm gonna try to wait to do that until I get down... Oh wow, we're very dehydrated. I want to try and do that. Let's try and just drink, and we will do about like that. It's still working. That one's good. This one's still working. Still working. Still working. Okay. That's fine. I am okay with that. So top priority is finish this wolf jacket. And then after that, we'll make that last birch sapling into some shafts, perhaps. That can technically wait, because it doesn't change our carry weight all that much. So let's do about 6 hours here. We'll do 6.5. That way we're literally just splitting it down the middle. And I'm watching my hunger and my thirst. If I have to make a choice, I do not want my hunger to hit 0. So I think I can make 6 more hours work. We're gonna stretch it out a little bit. We're gonna push the limit a little bit here, but we're gonna do it. Gonna drop my condition, but I'm immediately gonna get it back because I have water on my person. It's gonna be fine. Yep, we're cutting it close, but we're doing okay. Alright, cool. So this is good. Now, I can equip that wolf hide coat. So this one, it's a little wet, but it's still warmer than that, so we're gonna swap that one out. But now the question becomes, which one's more waterproof? The wolf hide, actually. Okay, so hang on a second. Let's put the wolf hide on the outside, and the expedition parka on the inside. There we go. Because the wolf hide cloak, this is only 50% waterproof. The wolf hide is 60%. So, it is a little bit heavier than the Mariner's pea coat, so that's something to keep in mind. But we're gonna drop a lot of this stuff, and we're gonna see what we're dealing with first thing in the morning. And yes, I know, I'm very hungry, very thirsty. We're getting there. Hang on. Let me put this down here. Okay. That's good. We are gonna eat that first, because I don't know if this tomato soup actually affects my thirst. It might. I'm not sure. Okay, and then I want to eat that. I know this makes me less thirsty, so that's lovely. And this is all the food I have on my person. There may be some more in the house that I can try and find. But that's all I have on my person. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright, so there's that. Let me look and make sure. Okay, I am actually still carrying a little bit here, so hang on a second, let me... I know there's a fireplace here. There it is. Accelerant, lowest quality fire striker. There we go. Get this rolling so I can have a little bit of light and heat. And also just as an excuse to level up my fire starting skill. It is not much light. It really isn't. Okay. Well, at least I have it as a focal point. Where is the counter? I'm trying to walk past it. There we go. Okay, so let me see. I never searched these cabinets? What? Now, how did I manage that? How did I manage to not search these cabinets? I don't think I'm quite desperate enough for dog food. And yes, you're correct, I do have a lantern, but I'm trying not to use it. There's the stove. Is there anything else? I feel like there's another cabinet. It's a little disappointing. There's no food in this kitchen right now. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to figure it out. Is there anything in here that I can eat? No, there is not. Lovely. We are in a pickle. And a jam. A pickle jam! The worst kind. Was that a reference to my fanfic? Yes, it absolutely was. I don't care what anybody says. I'm having fun. But on the bright side, if you look... let's see, I do want to fix that knife up. And I'm trying to do some of this now, because I'm not technically just completely exhausted. So I want to do it now, before I go to sleep, because I'm not going to need to sleep the entire night. So let's get this done, so we don't waste a whole bunch of time. I may have to do some in the morning, or I may have to sleep in. The good news is we're going downhill, but then we're immediately going back uphill, so that's, yeah. 90%. I want at least 1 or 2 more. 1 more. Should be good. Okay, is my hatchet okay? Let's do a little bit on the hatchet too. I may as well. I'm sitting here doing it. Okay, there we go. So is there anything that I absolutely positively do not need to carry with me? Aside from that extra whetstone, of course. I already know about that one. I think that's it. Everything else I do want to carry with me, and if you look, we're at 85.8, which, when I'm fully rested, is below my carry capacity. We are doing good. So that can go away. I can probably lower it just a little bit further. Let me see here. 85.58 is where I'm at now. Still the same, okay. Okay, let's start at 6 hours and go from there. I can go for a couple more hours of sleep, that's good. So we're not going to go back through Forlorn Muskeg, we're going to go through Mystery Lake instead. And, yeah, this is where we're headed. Okay, so those are still working, these are all working, and that's all fine and good. Those can stay here. I don't really need them necessarily. I want to leave some of that so that I can find and pick up food. Because where we're going, I can't remember if I went through the Orca gas station or not, but I'm going to go through there again. And we're going to see if we can find some more food. Because, I'm hungry. I may not be starving right now, but I'm certainly going to get there very quickly if I don't do something about it. And I'm going to actually go straight, and I'm going to walk along the river, because a lot of times you can find cattails. They're only worth about 100 calories a piece, but they're better than nothing. And if I can replenish myself on those, then I can save the hunting for when I get, to, like, Ash Canyon or something, but theoretically. Now, I'm gonna do my best not to sprint, because that'll waste a bunch of energy that I don't have to waste. But, I really do need something between here and there. So let's see what we can find. No cattails. Lovely. Okay, cool. Are those cattails? They are cattails. There's a couple of them here. Okay, good. I'm not going to take the heads with me. I'm only going to take the stalks. Because I don't really need the heads. So that's like 300 or 200 calories right there. This is like 300. Here's 4 and 500. So that right there is like a fifth of my calorie bar. 500 calories. That's pretty decent. Low effort, but it's edible. And that's what I care about. Oh, it's 150 calories, so that's even better. that's even better. 150 times 5 is the same as 5 times 15, which is the same as... Wow, I'm terrible at math. 50 plus 25, that's... 750 calories, if I'm doing my math correctly? Which is a pretty decent little bit of calorie. Just for a few cattails. Maybe those are better than I thought. They're not just a whole bunch, but I can probably sustain myself on cattails, because Mystery Lake has a bunch of them too. Okay, alright. We'll make it work. We will make it work. There's also a whole bunch of cattails between here and, Mystery Lake, the exit that leads to Mystery Lake. Now, if my calculations are correct, which they may not be, because I'm not perfect, and also I hardly ever know what I'm doing, my calculations were not correct, but that's okay. I recalculated. And now I kind of have a better idea where I am. Do I know for 100%? No. No, I do not. That's the fun part. On the real, though, I would probably be a terrible person to be stuck in survivalism with. On the one hand, I know how to gut a deer. On the other hand, it's been a number of years since I've had to. On the other hand, it's better than nothing. On the other hand, I'm kind of unbearable, because I don't trust other people's knowledge. Who the hell are you? What are your credentials? So, yeah. Okay, I know where I'm at now. So I would probably be one of the... I'd be an iffy person to be stuck with in a survival situation. Okay, yeah, because there's the entrance to Milton, and then right there is Orca gas station. I'm not even going to stop there. We're going straight to Mystery Lake, because cattails are okay. They're better than I expected. Definitely better than I expected. How did I not discover this? Oh, I didn't come this way, that's right. I was thinking, why didn't I discover this already? Because normally I would have, but I've just been wandering. So that's why. There may actually be stuff in this little hut here if I haven't been to it. We shall see. Because now that I think about it, I don't think I came this way. Now, I have to be real careful not to over-encumber myself right here. Oh, hello? Okay. So we got all kinds of foodstuffs are here. So far, so good. Anything else? I'm not gonna bother searching the rest of that. Okay. That's not in terrible condition. Okay. And you're not tripping. I think my frame rate is kind of iffy right now. I apologize. There's sometimes also food under this little gazebo here. And I've got space in my belly that I can eat it. So this will be good. There is a soda. That's about it. Okay. I'm not going to chance that because it's low condition. But I can chug these. Reduce my weight again. Because remember, no matter how low condition they are, sodas will not give you food poisoning. So that's good. This is actually a climbing area for the park, I think, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's go. Now, unlike the other part, where we go from Mountain Town to Forlorn Muskeg, this is actually down one rope and up the other. So instead of it being 2 down or 2 up, it's 1 down, 1 up in each direction. But that's okay. We're gonna make it work. There's a little cave over here that usually has some decent, like, minor loot. So that's where we're gonna head. A lot of times it's a decent place to actually just take a break anyway, especially if you're coming from Mystery Lake. because there's a lot of times there's a sleeping bag there. Or excuse me, it's a bedroll. And it's over here. I gotta say, the soundtrack slaps. It's very atmospheric, I like it. And it's not constantly playing music either. So there's there's a bedroll. So there's times where you're really like, oh, there's no music or anything. I am totally isolated here. So let's see. Oh, is that condensed milk? And it's actually in decent condition. Okay, what about you? Not gonna chance that. I'll go ahead and take that. Ah! I am over encumbered! Oh, I only went back a little bit. Okay, cool. That's good. So... balls. It's just by a little bit. Okay, we'll drop you. I'd rather have that condensed milk. It's worth a lot more calories than that soda is. And the soda is hydration, you're right, but I also have a crap ton of water. And the rope back up is over here someplace. Am I dumb? Or am I blind? I'm not sure. I know it's here. Is that you? No, I'm tripping. Where the heck? I know it's here somewhere. I promise it is. I know it is. I've been here a million times. There's no way it's not. Am I dumb? How dumb am I? Is it on this side of the rock and I just didn't see it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, it turns out I'm just dumb. Good to know. Noted. Oh well. At least I'm funny. Alright, here we go. Up, up, and away. I have enough energy, yes. And there we go. Perfect. That's very nice. And now we can just hoof it over to Coastal Highway. Wait, yes. Yeah, Coastal Highway. We have to go through Pleasant Valley. It's been a while since we've been there, hasn't it? We started out in Pleasant Valley. So we're gonna have to hoof it back through there to get to Timberwolf Mountains. This is gonna be kind of a long trek. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna do it. And since I don't have to climb for a while right now, I'm not afraid to get over encumbered now. I'll have to climb when we get to Timberwolf Mountain, but until then, I don't care. No, we don't have to go through Coastal Highway at all, now that I think about it. It's been a minute. I've had a long week. I'm having trouble visualizing the map. I apologize. You can actually go to Pleasant Valley through Mystery Lake without touching Coastal Highway. Now make no mistake, we're gonna go to Coastal Highway. In fact, that's one of my favorite regions in the whole game. But that's not where we're going right now. And I'm gonna grab Cattails on the way because, like I said, they're easy to get. They take 0 effort. You just stop for 2 seconds and bam, there they go. And now I have 150 calories in my inventory that I would not have had otherwise. So simple. So if you're ever starting out a game and you don't know what you're doing, you're confused, you're lost, if you've got Cattails, you're okay for a little bit. Not for very long, but sometimes the best thing you can do is give yourself some extra time to figure out what the hell's going on. One of the rules for surviving at sea, for example. Technically speaking, seawater is salty enough that it will shoot your kidneys out in a matter of days. If you are at sea and you do not drink anything at all, you will lose consciousness on day 4 or 5 and actually die on day like 6 or 7. not a fun time. Being lost at sea is no joke. If you consume seawater instead of no water, you will still die around day 6 or 7, but you will gain another day and a half, 2 days of consciousness. And that day and a half, 2 days can be all you need for an ecosystem to develop on the bottom of whatever you're floating on. Bacteria and algae attract small fish, and small fish attract larger fish. And it's something. It's better than nothing. It really is. And yeah, I know it looks like I'm gathering a lot. At the end of the day, it is only 150 calories. So I want to get as many as I can. I also want to drop that, excuse me. I want to drop that. I don't need that. There we go. But the point is, sometimes if the best thing you can do is give yourself some more time to survive, or to figure out how to survive, that's the best thing you can do. And for those of you wondering, no, you are not likely to survive if you're stranded at sea. You're really not. It's not a fun proposition. The ocean is like the least explored biome on the entire planet, and for good reason. I mean, nobody really knows what lurks in the depths. And that's not just a cliche, we legitimately have no idea what the heck's going on below so many thousands of feet. We have no idea. There's stuff down there that we've seen like one time, and that may not even be its final form, and we don't know anything about it. So, that's comforting, I guess. But, and you're probably wondering, well, what do I do if I don't have anything to float on in the ocean? You're probably dead anyway, honestly. It's possible to survive with nothing to float on, but it's very... It's not good. The prognosis is not good for that. Oh, don't tell me I got lost in this cave. I better not have. This is one of the most linear caves in the whole game. This isn't Morrowind, where every dungeon is a maze. I better not have gotten lost. I'm gonna be kind of mad if I did. Did I get lost? Watch, I'm gonna find the exit and get all excited, then it's gonna be like, haha, you're back in Mountain Town. Moment of truth. Let's see if I actually ended up where I needed to end up. Oh my god, I did. That's amazing. Lovely. Alright, well, regrettably, I'm gonna have to cut this episode here, so I'm gonna get myself up into the trapper's cabin, bed down, have myself a nap. I've got most of the day, but I do need some energy back. So, next episode, we will get ourselves through Pleasant Valley, and we'll head on up to Timberwolf Mountain. See if there's anything fun to... We'll see what kinds of fun stuff we can find up there. Maybe we'll find a moose for once. There's still no moose here, for some reason. I haven't seen a moose this whole game, I don't think. Or maybe I saw one, but I didn't have anything to take it out with. So I'm a little disappointed, but we'll get there. We'll find one eventually. Alright, so here's this. Oh, there's still stuff here! Oh, that's in terrible condition. Are you in good condition? Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. It's a pork and beans. In decent condition. Very nice. Okay, cool. Anything else? I know I looted this before, but it doesn't hurt to double check. I might just go ahead and take that with me, because it doesn't weigh very much, and I can eat stuff that's a little bit more questionable. I'll grab that for now. What's in here? Oh, I don't really need that. This is actually kind of good to have if you're the type that hunkers down and waits things out. Anyway. New? Heck yeah. And what was in here? Oh, just one. I have 2 pairs of boots. They're basically the same thing. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Alright, well let me get myself all cozied in here. We're just gonna take a little nap and be ready to go next episode. So I'll see you guys next time.